let's get started and make it swift and happy. Okay.
Perfect.
So this is a recording for LinkedIn Next to demonstrate the pillar system. The pillar system is a method of forecasting and predicting and projecting based on various scenarios that will help you plan for your business. So this is done by my AI robot, Blanchy, but the pillar system can be installed in anybody's ChatGPT on the installation process called PILLAROS or PILLAROS. So let's just start now. Okay, so we're gonna say Clarence. I'm using my business as a reference point or like an example, but a lot of the figures we made up or like we're making up like fictional scenarios to show how it will predict things. So Clarence is in a critical disaster situation. He lost every single client in a hack. Today's date is 2nd April 2025. His bank balance is approximately 7,500 this day. Analyze the attached bank statements. Calculate the estimated expenses, keeping in mind Telstra is actually at least 3.26 per month. If no sales made, when will the cash dry up? So that's the first disaster scenario that I'm making. And then I've got my bank statements prepared. Now, it's optional to give bank statements to a system. It's really up to you whether you're willing to take these privacy and security issues that come with it. But I am willing to do it because I want the analyzation. Okay. Also, give me a breakdown of his expenses. Okay, then we'll just do this. This would do the first. This is more or less what most ChatGPTs can do, but then you realize later how deep it can get in terms of the planning. But this is setting the scene, so to speak. It's taking a while to process because of Zoom, and also because it's quite a complex thing it's doing, the 4 statements. Okay, so that's the list of expenses. Okay. So it's already taken out a lot of estimated expenses. And I'll put one more. Yeah, even if you know something about the data, you can be more specific. Did you include Clarence's personal drawings, table, spending? Draw me the new forecast. So there are things sometimes you need to just make sure that it gets right. So you have to know what's in the data. If because I think that this is actually not including my personal expenses that I do personal drawings from. It's a bit low in terms of my expenses. Okay, so I'm running money by June, not July. Okay, that's the first thing. Oh, I have pre-populated it with my pricing information. That's why it says one mini service at this value. So it's already giving you recommendations to mitigate what you don't want to happen, and that's just what I don't want to happen. Okay, now give me a scenario. Give me scenarios where Clarence hits a revenue of 36,000 without MRR. Use your knowledge base to create this possible scenario where he makes that money. Now it's coming, it's like predicting like future things that you want to happen. You've done things that you want to prevent from happening. Now this is doing what you want to happen based on the data that's given, the input into the system. So I say I want a revenue of $36,000 just on sales without the monthly recurring revenue. MRR means monthly recurring revenue. We're just waiting. Probably when we do the actual like final recording, we use these script to cut off the. Okay, see that it has my model, my revenue model there, and it even has my delivery limits. I've pre-programmed in my delivery limits. Okay, so scenario A is I make 3 proper services in this quarter at 24 grand at the maximum cost, and 4 mini services at this cost, and then mixed, and then lots of LLBs. So it's got given me the scenarios already: high, low, medium. See what I mean? So let's do something else. What happens if Clarence loses all additional delivery teams and only has a single delivery team? How does that impact reaching the goal of 36,000 and rate the difficulty of doing this new scenario? So if you give information about the capacity of your team, there's no way it's not going to be able to estimate things like this. So this can even be in a marketing context. You launch a new campaign, you need to see whether your current sales team has capacity or whether you need to add sales team people or whether you have allowances to reduce sales team people. Delivery capacity, 1 team. 5 a quarter. Okay. What you're saying is not possible. It's going to be very hard. Or max revenue for 1 team, best case, it's like 30 grand. So it's not possible. What you're saying is not possible. See that?
Amazing.
Yeah. and realistic options. Sell LLBs. So this is telling you what you need to do to manage it. Sell LLBs to fill the gap. Okay, it knows what LLB is. Difficulty hard. This is what I thought. Okay. Okay. And even can generate a survival plan, you know what? And generate and a Gantt chart or something like that.
Yeah. Amazing.
So this is why it's so powerful. And this is just using normal ChatGPT, like ChatGPT Plus can run this.
Yeah, amazing. I'm so excited. And the way that you've shown that and discussed that and the live demonstration with the prompting is just phenomenal.
Yeah, and I can do this for any business. It doesn't have to be a law firm, it doesn't have to be a marketing agency. As long as you know your delivery team limits or load capacity and stuff like that, and your cash flow and stuff like that, it's just gonna do it. You can even do cash flow projections based on certain scenarios you want. We could go on and on, but
yeah. Thank you for the live demonstration. It's exactly what we needed to see. I did one yesterday on a call in regards to how Sales Navigator core and finding those advanced filters. Once they see the opportunity, people get excited. And
I can even do. Let's do something funky. Okay.
Let's go funky.
How many leads does Clarence need for a $36,000 scenario with 2 delivery teams and a sales rep with 25% close rate? Okay, so did you ask this? I can't always verify that it's going to be 100% accurate in terms of its calculations, but it's really very indicative of things, you know, that
yeah,
it's directional more than 100% accurate. So,
yeah,
we'll find 7, revenue, blah, blah, leave 1 million, blah, 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 blah. 28 raw leads, okay. And it even says it's low difficulty. Yeah, okay.
Can you type in what is the desired sales strategy for Clarence?
I can try, but it might not do that very well, but I'll try.
Let's see if we can get some conversation going with it. Let's see if it shows how to build. So you've got to keep saying based on your knowledge, is that correct?
Knowledge base, it has to
Okay. This is great, Clarence. This is really clear.
Okay. I just make something more specific. You may have knowledge on LinkedIn reach.
Yep.
I know your data on this may be lacking because I do know it's lacking. I didn't give that much information about LinkedIn outreach, but to some LinkedIn outreach is an organic means of getting leads that uses virtual assistant time. Formulate the strategy, but ask me what you need to know to make a more comprehensive or accurate strategy. And I can install some strategies in anybody's based on my data to transplant to their data kind of thing. This is a bit of a challenge because there's some vagueness to it. So it's not really giving too much direction, but we'll see what happens because I did put strategies in it.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's see if my job's under threat. What do you got?
Okay.
Okay. Top of funnel.
Even knows what top funnel is.
Yeah. Awareness
It'll
of
be
ready to talk. Okay. Look, just an overview. That's not bad. Oh, here we go.
oh, it's even
Oh, I love it. Love it.
yeah.
It's not bad. It's a start. It's a stepping stone for understanding. I love the breadth of it. I love how you've taken it from a command and now you're starting to get some nuances to your opportunities and just how to understand it a bit more and direction you want to take.
Okay. Blend the strategy to have components also with Facebook ads using spam for non-legal clients, budget between 25 to 65.79 a day, ad spend on Facebook. Set me some CP. Let's see what they understand CPL. CPL targets. Set me some CPL targets. Okay. So if we're layering it now in something more complex, we're blending the strategy with paid and organic. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
But I think this is cool. That's why I was really excited about this. This is
It's so forward. It's so current to what we need to know that this AI assisted tool's doing. It's incredible. If people can't see the opportunity, they soon will be.
yeah. So even it's got target offer, blah blah blah. 25 a day, 750 a month, 60 or 2,000 a month, average monthly spend quarter, blah blah blah. Tofu legion, even suggest creative type. There's even a goal in here now. You see, you got Facebook as a
Yeah.
5 to 18 CPL goal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. You say, okay,
So can I just ask, where is this resource coming from?
where are you getting your information?
Yeah.
Which part of your knowledge base are you using? And you see how much I built into it.
And just see if it will list resources.
You can tell what resources to put in with LGBT and looking at the actual list, but let's see which parts it's actually using.
Yeah.
This is maybe not the whole thing.
Yeah.
What it's using.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder what year this was all published because I have seen a lot of stuff coming up from AI system, which is old information.
This is my information, so it's
your information. Okay.
Yeah, so it's got some source here. That's not the full list, but there's some.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's interesting.
Even my strategy book is here because I put it in.
Yeah. Have you done a LinkedIn ads playbook?
It's very similar to Facebook, but it's just a different platform. Yeah, so it is telling me roughly what it's using.
Yeah.
It is. It's telling me exactly what it's using. Like exactly. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So like people that don't want it, I guess you don't want to know.
Yeah. Ignorance. You put your head in the sand.
Okay.
I want you to actually post produce this, obviously, and then launch it onto LinkedIn, and let's see what falls out. after we put into the LinkedIn Next group of business professionals. And then at the end, Clarence, can you just ask it to give us a synopsis of this report?
Okay, yeah. The hourly rate is 12 AUD per hour. It takes 5 minutes per new connection request. It takes 5 minutes per new connection request. Every connection request is accepted on a 34% rate of the acceptances. Of the acceptances, 18% reply, 20% of the net go in sales funnel, and 20% of the previous net come. What is CPL, which is once they go into the sales funnel and cost sale, and if we get 1 to 2 clients per month on LinkedIn outreach, how does that affect us reaching for $36,000 goal? Also assume some stats for if we done. So there's some stuff is going to be made up because I didn't give any specific information of the Facebook ads. But it'd be interesting to see how much it assumes for Facebook ads, seeing that data from yeah. Let's see what it says. Yeah, so interesting. This is a bit of like a interesting experiment. It's not going to be that accurate because we didn't give it enough accurate projections and data. But it'll be what it says. If it doesn't say anything, it can actually jam up. Can if you give a request that's too complex, it will jam up.
Oh, and what does it do? Just spin or just stop?
You have a red bar and says you can't do it.
Can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know whether this is one of the limitations, but that's why you need to have some data to really okay.
That is incredible.
Cost per sale is $400.
Wow. That's interesting.
Bang, even like the channels up.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got 6 minutes left, man. But you see how
I do. I want to ask her to give a full synopsis of this report to present to a management team.
synopsis of your findings
Yep.
and give it to a management
Team. Yeah.
team. Says one more thing, canvas it
Yep.
so that you can edit it easily.
Love it. Here we go. The icing on the cake.
Yeah.
This is great, Clarence.
Yeah, I know. People should really jump on this. It's like a go-to-market thing. Like it can create a go-to-market strategy.
Yeah.
Can't. If you have enough data and information, you do a go-to-market strategy.
Yeah.
And you want your operations execution needs a strategy. It's an operations execution strategy.
Yeah.
So, and I can tailor this to anybody's data really, as long as it's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually had a limitation in a separate chat, a separate chat, but that's because the calculation of making more than one campaign
Yeah.
is not linear. Like for example, video costs 2,000, two videos cost 3,000 kind of deal. That was too complex for any normal ChatGPT to handle. But let's look at that.
Yeah.
The whole report is here.
I know. Oh, wow. Yep. The biggest transformation since electricity.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. For sure.
Even difficulty rating moderate.
Oh, wow. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, you can, yeah. I think people understand a lot better now.
Yes, end to end. Yeah, that's what they needed to see. Live scenario, end to end, go to market opportunity.
Yeah,
I think that's amazing.
yeah, and this is the first time I've actually done the whole process in front of anyone.
Yeah, now the world will see it, right?
Yeah.
This is the idea of it. Do a live one.
Yeah, put it on LinkedIn.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and then say that this is a LinkedIn Next exclusive that you get.
Exactly. Give it to the members first for the first 24 hours to have a look through. With your synopsis, I'll also jump on and then we'll put it out into LinkedIn.
Okay, it's just 3 minutes left. Should we say anything in closing or not really?
Just talk about yourself. What do you do?
Okay, Who are you? My name is Clarence from Marketlytics. I'm an online pay-per-click advertising specialist and the LinkedIn outreach specialist. I specialize in finding you the right clients so that you have greater team satisfaction, greater profits, and greater sustainability in business. And I'm obviously very data driven. And with this pillar system, I can predict, forecast, and plan most things in your marketing, or even estimate the impact on your sales team or your delivery team with through your marketing, whether it's organic or paid, it doesn't freaking matter. I can just do it with Pillar. And in order to get output like this, you need to go for pillars, the strategy session, to get this kind of information out for you. Thank you very much.
Well done, Clarence.
Yeah, I'll just stop share.
That was fantastic.